Amritananda Mai, affectionately known as Amma, has dedicated her life to the upliftment of others. This phenomenal soul, also known as the Hugging Saint, has touched the lives of over 33 million people. Amma says that the fight in individual minds is responsible for the worldly wars. So if you can touch people, you can touch the world. Sadhna was privileged to learn more about this embodiment of love and compassion.
Amma is one of the world's renowned spiritual and humanitarian leader of our times, and her whole life is an offering to the suffering humanity. In fact, she travels all over the world spreading the message of love and compassion and guiding people how to find happiness and peace in their individual lives. It's amazing to read her life story where her parents mentioned that even when she was 2 or 3 years, they could see her immersed in meditation for hours together, and even at that age she would compose her own songs and sing it to the divine. Amma in fact studied only till the 4th grade, and her education was discontinued after that because her parents felt that if she is made to work more, she will have less time to think of God and less time to help others. Nothing took her mind away from God. She converted every action that she did, into an offering. Her way of reaching out to people is very unique. She meets each and every person coming to her, and as every person comes, they get a hug from her. Many people come to her for guidance, for unburdening their hearts. They may be going through a difficult phase in life. In the last 35 years, she would have met at least 26 million people individually all around the globe. Her compassion has taken the form of a worldwide charitable mission called Embracing the World, which includes help to the poor and the destitute in different ways. In the form of housing. She has built nearly 80,000 houses for the homeless in the country. Amma always feels that education is so important, especially value-based education, because people get good academic education, but at the same time to give children the right values so that they can blossom in life. So she provides scholarships for students who cannot afford cost of education. So nearly 120,000 students get this scholarships. She also gives pensions to widows and destitute women, which is also more than 100,000 people who are beneficiaries of that. In medical care, we have around 8 hospitals, which gives the best state-of-art medical care to the poor people, and at the same time, they don't have to pay anything; they get it totally free of charge. Amma has been traveling around the world, spreading awareness in people to plant more trees, to take care of nature, to do rainwater harvesting, to learn how to make compost, to take up agriculture, because all these are going to be huge issues in future. So unless people awaken to it now itself, it's going to be very difficult. Amma is also known all over the world for her work after disasters happen, natural disasters happen, whether it is the tsunami in India, whether the tsunami in Japan, the earthquake in Haiti, or the hurricane in the United States. Wherever there is a natural disaster happening, Amma's organization is one of the first to reach there. Women empowerment is also a huge part of Amma's work, where Amma, makes sure that women even in the rural areas of India, they get adequate training so that they can stand on their own feet. They don't have to be dependent on anybody. We have 2 orphanages, one in Kenya and one in India. The orphanage in India takes care of nearly 600 children. The orphanage in Kenya takes care of nearly 135 children. She's such a beautiful example to the world also, because most of us, we say that, oh, I have no time for my practices, I have no time to think of God. But Amma really showed us through her life that, if you have the will, every action of yours can become an offering.
Amritananda has said that in today's world, it is often difficult for people to attain deeply focused concentration in meditation. A person can be aided in reaching this level of concentration with bhajans. We play out with the divine musical offering, Abira Mai, by the talented Srimati Mahendri Pillai. Do enjoy. Thank you for joining us, and until next week, keep up your sadhana. Jai Shri Krishna.